Doing our reconnect here. See if fin is on, handle is out, bite is good. Jaws are open, fin is lined up, and no damage to the fin. Go ahead and finish our reconnect. Fin is in, handle is in, we'll get out to the fifth wheel. You can see the jaws are closed, so that's good. We'll go ahead and put our landing gear up. The landing gear is up and pinned.
That'll record for it. It started at 50 minutes.
We'll go ahead and hook up our airline. So all of our lines are reconnected and the electrical is reconnected. As you can see, the lights are on, not flashing, so our connection on our electrical is good.
Okay. And legs are up and down.
And legs are up and down.
Okay. Okay.
Good to fire it up, go on our pretrip.
Flying bolts over there? Oh, I didn't.
Stepping back, so you can see the truck is on level ground. Wheels are blocked. Nothing leaking or dragging underneath the truck or trailer.
Good.
Go ahead and make sure our air brake, front brake is set.
Just gonna try and squeeze him inside you.
Oh, hooked. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, so starting at the top, windows, leaving car 3, wiper blades are flat against the window. No obstructions on our vents. Inner cab mount here. Secure, no gap. Frame rail, no damage. All components on the frame rail are secure. All air lines are secure, no leaks. Leaf spring, no damage. U-bolts are secure. Front axle, no damage. All steering components, no damage and are secure, and our castle nuts have our pins in them. Brake body is secure. Slack adjuster is secure. Well within our 1/2 to 3/4 adjustment, and pin is in. No leaking from our hub, you can see. Rock guard is in place, no damage. No damage to the wheel. Outer sidewall, no bulges, no cuts. Even tread wear across the tire. Adequate tread depth, more than 3.2 millimeters. Outer sidewall, no bulges, no cuts. Tire is round, indicating adequate air pressure. No damage to the wheel. All lug nuts are secure. Valve stem is secure and capped. Coming around. Mirror is secure, clean and crack free. No damage to the hood. Bug deflector is secure, no damage. Mirror again is secure, clean and crack free. Hood mounts, hood hinges are secure. Step in here. Our washer fluid is adequate. Power steering fluid adequate. Compressor is secure, no leaks. Braided line, no fraying. Governor is secure. Frame rail, no damage. Inside here is cab mount, secure, no gap. All components on the frame rail are secure. Air lines are secure, no leaking. All of our steering linkage, no damage and secure. Castle nuts have their pins in them. Leaf spring, no damage. U-bolts are secure. Air pot is secure. And slack adjuster is secure and well within our 1/2 to 3/4 standard, and the pin is in. No leaking from the hub. Rock guard is in place and no damage. No damage to the wheel. No bulges, no cuts on the inner sidewall. Even tread wear. Adequate tread depth on the tire. Outer sidewall, no bulges, no cuts. Tire is round, indicating adequate air pressure. No damage to the wheel. Lug nuts are tight. Adequate oil in the hub, and valve stem is secure and capped. Go ahead and close up the hood here. And we'll fire it up. See all the cab lights on the top are working. Horns are secure. Antennas are secure. No obstructions in front of the grille. High beams and low beams are both working. Fog lights are working, and all lenses are clean and crack free. Bumper is secure. License plate is valid and matches documents in the truck. No body damage here. Light is secure and working on both sides. Mud flap, mud guard is secure. Windows and mirrors, clean and crack free. Mirror is secure. Lights are working. No damage to the body. Inspection sticker and if the sticker matches documents in the truck and are valid. Fire extinguisher and first aid are inside the cab. Door functions. Leather stripping is secure. Doors working. And latches. Underneath here, Nothing hanging down or damaged underneath the cab. Steps are secure. I can remove this panel, show you that the batteries are secure, cables are secured, and the batteries are not leaking. Hood is secure, mud flap is secure, and grab handle is secure. Moving on here, grab handle here. Grab handle and stuff is secure. All lights across the aircraft are working. All our work equipment is secure and locked. Our deck is free, clear. No damage to the tank. Straps are secure, no damage, and mounts are secure. Adequate fuel for the trip. Stepping back, more than 50% DOT tape across the truck and the trailer. Air tree is secure and I don't hear any leaks. Mud flaps are secure, chains aren't dragging. Fender is secure. Inspection sticker on the trailer is valid and matches documents in the truck. Underneath here, pin is in, handle is in, no gaps from the fifth wheel to the trailer, and the slide lock is in. No missing or broken teeth. As you can see here, all bolts bolting the fifth wheel to the frame are secure. No loose or missing bolts. Underneath, the air pot is secure. All lines are secure, not leaking. Slack adjuster is at 90 degrees or less, indicating the brakes are released. Pin is in, and both plugs in the brake pots are in, indicating the brakes are not caged. All four tires are fully inflated. Even tread wear, adequate tread depth, more than 1.6 millimeters. No obstructions between the dualies. The spacers are in good shape. All four sidewalls, no bulges or no cuts. Stepping back. Outer sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts. No damage to the wheels. Hubs are not leaking. No shiny spots around the lug nuts indicating wheel movement. All lug nuts are secure, valve stems are secure and capped. Going to the back of the truck here. Here you can see all four airbags are fully inflated. No damage to the frame rail that you can see. Hubs are not leaking. Rock guards are in place and no damage. No damage to the wheels. And inner sidewalls are no bulges, no cuts. Inside the frame rail, all three cross members are secure, no damage. All four torsion bars are secure, no damage. All electrical along the frame rail is secure, no damage there. Stepping up. All air lines are secure, I don't hear any leaks. Rear slack adjusters here are at 90 degrees or less, indicating the brakes are released. Pins are in. Both air pots, leaning back here, both air pots are secure, and the plugs are in, indicating the brakes are not caged. This side, no damage to the frame again, no missing or loose bolts. All four airbags fully inflated, no leaking in the hubs. Rock guards are in place, no damage. No damage to the wheels. Inner sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts. Mud flap here. Mud flap is secure. More than 100% DOT tape across the back of the truck. See it? Roller wheels in good shape. No missing bolts. No damage to our bumper, it's secure. And this mud flap is secure. Here you, here you can see our landing gear is up and pinned and secure. All of our cross members on our trailer, no damage, they're not sagging. And we'll go ahead and get out, finish on the outside. Deck is clear and clean. The work equipment here is secure. Marker lights are working underneath. Spare tires inflated and secure. Our air tank here is secure. All our lines are secure, no leaks. All 4 brake pots are secure. All 4 plugs are in, indicating the brakes are not caged. No damage to our front rear axle, trailer. Slack adjusters are at 90 degrees or less, indicating the brakes are released, or applied, I should say. No, these ones are released.
Are they?
No, they're applied. These ones are, yeah. And the pins are in. Both our hubs, neither of our hubs are leaking. No rock guards on these wheels, but those don't affect safe operation of the vehicle. No damage to our wheels, and inner sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts. Go ahead and step out and we'll do the rest from there. So, no damage to the frame. Leaf spring is no damage. U-bolts are secure. All 4 tires fully inflated. Even tread wear, adequate tread depth, more than 1.6 millimeters, just like the back axle of the truck. Between the dualies, there's no obstructions. Spacers are in good shape. And all 4 sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts. Outer sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts. No damage to the wheels. Adequate oil in the hub. And no leaks. No shiny spots around the lug nuts indicating wheel movement. All lug nuts are secure. Valve sieves are secure and capped. Side marker light is working. So, let's do the right end of the inside.
Very slippery. Need your skates.
Yeah. So, underneath, rear axle is no damage. Rear slack adjusters are 90 degrees or less, indicating the brakes are applied or released. No, they're applied. I keep screwing that up.
They're applied.
Pins are in. No oil coming out of the hubs. No rock guards in place on this axle, but those don't affect safe operation of the vehicle. No damage to the wheels. Inner sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts. License plate is valid. Matches documents in the truck. License plate lights are working. All marker lights across the back are working. 100% DOT tape across the back of the truck. No damage to the frame or bumper. And mud flaps are secure. So we'll step an arm's length away from the trailer on the driver's side. You can see all signal lights. All signal lights on the driver's side or on the left side are working.
The sun is messing it up.
What's that?
The sun is messing it up. It's trying to compensate for it, but.
So I'll do a light out brake application from inside the truck and give you a thumbs up when you see that they're working.
Okay. Length away from the truck. It's probably better ice than most skating rinks.
Yeah. All signal lights on the right side are working from the trailer, truck, and cab.
May as well do your DOT tape from back here too.
More than 50% DOT taped on the trailer and the truck. Side marker light is working. So underneath, no damage to the frame. Leaf spring is no damage, and U-bolts are secure. All 4 tires are fully inflated, even tread depth, adequate tread depth. No obstructions in the dualies, spacers are in good shape, and all 4 sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts. Outer sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts, no damage to the wheels. Adequate oil in the hub, no leaks. No shiny spots around the lug nuts indicating wheel movement. So all lug nuts are secure, valve stems are secure and capped. Along here you can see work equipment is secure. Side marker lights working. Hard to see the sun.
Yeah. That's why I'm facing it this way. I'm not getting the sun's nicely highlighting the trailer.
There you go. Underneath here, no caps between the 5th wheel and the trailer. Slide lock is in. There. No missing or broken teeth. 5th wheel is secured to the frame. No missing or loose bolts. No damage to the frame. We saw that from the rear of the truck. Underneath, the brake pot is secure. Slack adjuster is at 90 degrees or less, indicating the brakes are applied and the pin is in.
Check this portion out.
Holy. So you can see there the cap is in indicating the brakes are not gauged. And air lines are secure, no leaks. All 4 tires are fully inflated, even tread wear, adequate tread depth. No obstructions between the dualies. Spacers are in good shape. All 4 sidewalls. No bulges, no cuts. Outer sidewalls, no bulges, no cuts. No damage to the wheels, no leaking from the hubs, and no shiny spots around the lug nuts indicating wheel movement. Are secured, valve stems are secured and capped. It looks like that light is working.
It is, yep. Did you mention the airlines and cables on that side?
Yeah, I didn't do the cable, but I did the airlines. So. And the plexi. The fender here is secure. Going up. Winch cable is secure. Mud flaps are secure and chains are not dragging. Dual locks secure and latched. Top here, fire extinguisher is secure, fully charged. Work equipment is secure and locked. Fuel, adequate fuel for the trip. Damage to the tank, straps are secure, no damage. Mounts are secure. Grab handle, steps, both secure. Rear cab mounts, secure, no cap. Underneath the cab, our exhaust mount is secure. No exhaust leaks or anything hanging down. Our top muffler mount is secure. Muffler is secure. And heat shield is secure. As well as our grab handle is secure. Steps are secure. Hood is secure. Left flap is secure. All windows and mirrors, clean and craft burning. Mirror is secure. Lights are working. No damage to the body here and the door. Lift the sticker functions. Weather stripping is in good shape, secure. Inside, fire extinguisher, secure and fully charged. Between the seats is the first aid kit.
Oh, show that mess in there.
Seat is secure. Seat belt is secure. No tears, no rips, no cracks. And door latches. No obstructions on the vents. No damage to the body. Light, ceiling light is secure. Works on both sides, and our vent belt is secure. So go ahead and get in the truck.
Fort being a star, isn't it? First aid kit.
So starting on the first step, clutch is working, functions, no obstructions below the clutch. Brake pedal is functioning and no obstructions, and throttle functions and no obstructions. Steering column is all in good shape, no damage, no leaks, secure. Our seat here is secure, seat belt secure, no rips or tears, and it retracts. Step it up one more. See, there's no more than 2 inches of play in the steering.
Strategically put it back down on the ground. Yeah. And it. Yes. Good. I started it up at about 10 after 7.
It's pretty warm. So our visors are secure. All our windows are clear. Mirrors are well adjusted for myself. And seat is adjusted. I still have a bend in my knee.
You might want to turn that one down.
Window functions. Try yours and leave it down halfway, please. So, now we're going to get into our gauges. I'm going to make sure everything's off here because I'm kind of
Major spades.
that's better. Our volts are adequate for our trip.
Zoom in.
Our oil pressure is adequate. It's at 30 psi.
Good.
Air pressure, almost a full charge. It's good for our trip, and our fuel matches what we saw in our tanks. And our functions, wipers are working. Defroster is working. And our horn works. Okay. Should I just get these out of the way right away?
Now we'll do it.
So,
Do them in the right place.
go ahead and kill the truck. Oh, we need a full charge here.
That's fine.
It's fine.
And if you want to leave that, out until you disconnect and then come inside, push it in. You want to do it that way? We'll talk to Spencer about that tomorrow. Find out if he's okay with that.
The paper does say apply, turn the truck off, apply red supply valve, and remove
And
line.
then plop it, yeah.
But I don't know. Then
Well,
you got a bunch of air pushing through there when you disconnect it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just concerned about the dust and the little rocks and stuff like that, right?
So
I'll talk to we'll talk to Spencer about it tomorrow, see what he thinks.
Okay.
Basically, it's the same thing without the hazard.
Right.
Right?
It's the same thing, yeah, because you're still supplying the air train. I'll go ahead and turn and hook up the airlines.
Oh, yeah. Hook up or disconnect?
Or disconnect, I should say.
Dude, his hat is full, man. Holy.
So starting with blue. Pack it. I'm going to hook them right back up again so I don't need to secure them. Disconnected where there would be air in there.
See, we just thought of a safety thing.
Yeah. So now we're going to test our tractor protection valve. Got to push our trailer supply.
You can hear air leaking out of the open line.
Yeah. And there's air coming out behind us.
See, tell them when
So our trailer supply valve should pop out between 40 and 60 psi, and our low air warning light should come on somewhere around 60 psi, or by 60 psi. We got the lights on here. There goes our supply valve, and our low air warning light came on. Both at 60. That came on early. 70 almost.
well, no, you look at the one that's closest
yeah.
to 60. Okay, good.
Okay, so now we're going to test our park valve.
No. What? Remember?
Oh, we got to bleed off.
Nope. Hold to ensure
Oh, leaks?
no air coming out of the open line.
Right, okay. I always think that is it written different in the other one. So we're going to listen for a full.
And which one?
We're going to listen
tells
for.
you to do that.
What's that?
Tells you to hold it to make sure you don't hear anything.
Yeah. So we're going to hold a full service brake, listen for air leaks coming out of our open glad hands. I don't hear any leaks, so that's good. Now we're going to test our park brake valve. One step I missed again today. So that should pop out between 20 and 45 psi. We're just going to bleed it off. There it goes, 20 psi, and our park brake valve is working. I'm gonna go ahead and fire the truck back up. No, I gotta reconnect air lines first.
Very good.
I keep thinking that full brake application happens with a full tank of air.
Yeah, no,
Where I
it's
can't get it
just to listen for air coming out of the open lines.
That's where my mind is going.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Goes with old age.
Secure.
Like I said, it's hard being a star.
With the wrong hand. There we go.
I can't work in these conditions.
Okay, airline secure. So let's get back in the truck. Truck back up, bring our RPMs up to 1200 RPM. We're going to test our low air or our compressor efficiency, 50 to 90 psi within 3 minutes, and our low air warning light should go off by around 60 psi or above.
You have the exact time too, or how long it take it. See on the gauge? Bottom one.
Oh yeah, that's it?
Yeah. That's it.
I thought I was going slow for the camera.
You know when you start to think.
So we're almost to 60.
You want to be starting at 50, right?
Oh yeah. Well, it's within 3 minutes to 90. Oh, our warning light went off at 65 psi. Our functions here. Left signal is working. Right signal is working. Oh, my high beams are working. I didn't realize those don't work unless your marker lights are on. Dome light here
111 outbound.
is working.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys want the journal?
And our dash
Yes,
lights,
please.
as you can see here, are working.
Angle the camera down to the sun.
There's 90 psi. We're at a minute and 10 seconds. Now we're gonna have to. Next, we're gonna test our governor. Make sure that it tells our compressor to unload between 120 and 135.
Battery doesn't last very long in these things.
This thing.
Yeah. I fully charged it the other day, but I didn't take some pictures. As soon as you started using the video recorder,
Okay, so there our governor told our compressor to unload at a full charge. Now we're going to test it, make sure it'll bring a. I'm going to bring it down 20 to 25 psi below our full load charge.
Yeah, no bomb 111. Whenever that conductor.
And make sure our governor tells our compressor to load.
Good for all.
Push both valves.
3 knots for now. 111. Okay, back to
Bring our air down to around 90 psi. And our RPM's back up.
Hello, Tim.
So our PSI reached 100. That tells us that our governor did tell our compressor to turn on to load, and it is building. We'll rebuild a full tank of air, and then we will do our leak check.
I guess we don't need that on anymore.
You know, it's fairly warm today.
Well, there's no wind anyway.
Yeah.
So it's only supposed to get to like +1 or something.
Yesterday after I left, went to my doctor's appointment. It was 9 degrees in February.
So they don't have to hack anything off. You're good.
No,
Your doctors.
no, all good.
Sure, we're gonna have to cut something off.
So there's our governor has told we're at a full charge again. Now I'm going to shut the truck off with our park brakes and our trailer supply released. Go ahead and shut the truck off. You don't need the key on for this.
Don't forget to show the light indicators all working when you turn the key on after this.
Right. So we're going to do our leak check, and that is a full service brake. for at least 2 minutes, for 2 minutes. So here we go. There's full leak or full brake. Start our timer. In the book online, like I couldn't find it in that book, but I found one online.
Yeah.
That was Alberta Transportation.
Yeah.
It says you can use service brake, either your foot valve or your hand trailer valve.
For what?
For this check.
No, you can't.
That's what it said on there. So I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
That one only checks. That one only checks the
Trailer brakes.
Trailer brakes. This one checks all of them.
Right. Yeah, I was
Someone made a
surprised too.
mistake.
I was surprised too.
I got a good video compression software too. I can compress the shit out of this.
Nice. So in this test, we're listening for leaks. We're not allowed to lose any more than 4 psi for the truck and 2 psi for each trailer. In this case, we have only one trailer, so we cannot lose more than 6 psi.
You can actually pick up the numbers on your phone.
So our leak check is done. Did not lose more than 6 psi. Gonna go ahead and reconnect our airline. Oh, the airline's connected. What the hell am I thinking?
Better be reconnected already.
Yeah. Okay, we'll start the truck. As you can see, let me do it again.
Okay.
As you can see, all of our indicator lights on our dash are working, and they've gone out.
Very good.
And our low oil pressure working. Pull our brakes. Set our high idle. I knew I had to get out. Then I gotta pull the chocolate wheels blocks up.
There's another one on the north on the track, right? No. Okay, switch over.